Hello one and all, we're back with Hex, which is the new card game that has been released for a little bit in alpha. Somebody was looking for a group, so we're just going to hop in here. I'll paraphrase some of the cards since I'm assuming that not a lot of you know what's in here, but maybe you do and maybe I'm just talking. In any case, we're just going to go ahead and do this. Alright, he goes first. Looks like he's playing some sort of diamond deck. This hand seems terrible. We'll keep it. Worst case, we can get the shroom shot out. I'm running a bunny deck, if you're curious. Alright. Alright, so I'm in my first main phase. I'm going to drop a resource. I can play this guy, but it doesn't really do me much good. I'd rather play him on turn 2. Get some use out of him. Sure, we'll end it. Now, this plays a lot like Magic, as you might have been able to tell from the style. The difference is, in this game, everything in the game is permanent. So if I play a troop and something happens to it and it goes to my graveyard, that's going to stay like that. Which is important because if you're running anything with graveyard shenanigans or things get past your hand or something, you have to know that those things are still going to be there when you try and do them again. So for instance, if a troop dies from having its toughness reduced to 0 by the effect of a permanent action, if I bring it back, it's just going to die again. Which is kind of interesting. I should also mention that the game is currently in alpha, and I mean that as in true alpha. A lot of the things coming out on Steam that are early access alphas are very watered down. They're actually more like betas. They just don't have features. Which is interesting. Alright, what do we have here? Deals damage, crit a spider spawn. Okay, that's kind of annoying. That's fine though. Excellent, a wild shard. Alright, so we can drop a Conky Bunny. But I only need one for this. So I'm going to make a Battle Hopper. I'm going to Okenge. This is just going to let me scry the top 5 cards of my library. Hello. I accept. Alright, so I have 2 left. I can't really play the Ritualist. So I'm just going to drop this guy. And then proceed to my attack. Skip my attack. And end my turn. If I attacked with this guy, he'd just block on the 3-2 and I'd get nothing out of it. I'd rather abuse some shenanigans. Hopefully try and get my Hop Hero up there. Hop Hero is kind of interesting. This guy makes babies when it dies, and Hop Hero kills my own troops to evolve himself. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to wait for him to attack and chump the Shroom Shah and then eat it. Alright. Shots have been fired. Blocking has been made. I'm going to sacrifice this thing. And I guess we'll just give him minuses. And now he made babies. And he has 1 counter. We need 3 on him to get him to evolve. He failed to assign damage because he had already been blocked. He's going to play Lord Alexi. Okay. Probably going to have to murder that. Hopefully we get another shard here, so we can drop the Ritualist of Spring gang. We can't really let him have this next turn, so I'm going to kill it. He's running a Blood Ruby Inspire deck, from what I can tell. We're gonna get in there for one. Good, good. Give him the turn. Now, I have a lot of cards in hand. Onslaught is basically just Overrun. You pop it when you want to win the game. Runs to Litter makes babies. Azumi makes babies. Most of my deck makes babies. I'm just going to take the 3 damage because Hop Hero is actually crazy good later on. So I want all the fodder I can get for that. He's going to make babies, that's fine. Persecute. No, Hop Hero! I loved you! Okay, so that's a problem. The entire reason for me not blocking there was to get Hop Hero up. I really should have blocked, but that is neither here nor there. I'm going to really commit to the board despite the fact that I know he's ordering blood. He does have access to Extinction, but at this point, without Hop Hero, it's kind of bad. I'm just going to take the risk and make 4 bunnies. So right now, Onslaught wins the game, but I don't have enough mana to cast it yet, so we're going to have to play it safe. Oh, key. Okay. I'm guessing he wants to Chaos Key one of my Spring Litters? Okay, I'm going to drop Azumi to the Corpse Fly. Yep. Goodbye, Azumi. These things are pretty cool. They just make extra bunnies. Alright. We gotta keep our combination of purple and green consistent here. That was kind of a shame that we lost that last one. I really need to get Hop Hero out. Good. Make a bunny. Alright, so now we're just going to start spamming the board with bunnies, assuming Conky Bunny lives. My guess is that he's going to Chaos Key my Conky Bunny, but it kind of sucks, but sometimes you got to do the lambs to the slaughter there. He's going to buff his Corpse Fly. It's not good. I think he's going to win him the game. Alright, I have to start playing damage control here. Oops, that would have been bad. I'm going to chump these. I'm going to take a lot of damage here, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Hopefully he doesn't... Ah, there goes my win condition. The blood in general is just really strong against this deck, just because it has lots of ways to shaft me a little. But what are you going to do? Alright, Conky Bunny's up and running. We made it. Alright. We can still hope for a miracle. It is always a thing that I am capable of doing. Alright, what'd you got? You got victory? I can dig that. Blockity block block. Alright, show me what you've got. Persecute targeting my Conky Bunny. Okay, well, we're gonna respond by... How many do we need? 1. We're gonna exhaust that. Make some bunnies. And now my Conky Bunny's gonna die. Bye-bye, Conky Bunny. You had the babies. Alright, so I didn't really talk about Hop Hero. Hop Hero's second form actually deals 1 damage. Well, not deals 1 damage, but it reduces a unit's toughness by 1, which would have killed half of his field. So if Hop Hero hadn't died there, things would have been much different. But Hop Hero died, so no point dwelling in the past. Hop Hero! Ooh. But I'm still dead. Maybe not. Okay, I can take this. If he plays his turn wrong, I can do this. I can live this turn if he plays his turn wrong, is what I mean to say. Murder, okay. Eat this one. And we're gonna reduce this one. Oh. We're going to eat this one. On this one. Alright. And we're going to eat this one. And we're going to reduce... I'm going to be jumping that one anyways. Alright, so we transformed. Because I got 3 of these. And then we're going to... eat this one. And we're going to kill this one. His ability got stronger. Alright, now I'm out of mana. But... goodbye, Hop Hero. We knew you, Horatio. Alright. Do we take the 1? Well, if we take the 1, the Corpse Fly can swing in next turn. If we don't take the 1, and I have some way to get rid of this, I at least get another turn. Well, that's not good. And, like all card games, never give up. If they're not gonna kill you, whatever. But right now he literally has a way to kill me. Yep, there we go. Good game. I do apologize if I'm not paraphrasing the cards well enough, but... yep, that's that. But, in any case, the game is called Hex. It is currently in open... well, not open. It is currently in closed alpha. The game is really in alpha. There are lots of glitches, lots of bugs. But the game itself is solid. There are lots of cool cards and combinations and decks you can do. You saw the deck I was playing. It got murdered pretty hard, but it was fun to play. There are lots of things to do. I definitely recommend checking it out if you like card games and are looking for something that is as complex as Magic, just in an online format. And if you don't like Magic Online, which I really don't see how those two things can ever be in existence at the same time. But in any case, hopefully you understand, hopefully you saw something you liked, and I will hopefully have another one of these if I can actually get off my lazy ass and make a video once in a while. Thanks for watching. Take care.